presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
And a pleasant good afternoon live from the SNU campus, where we're going to have our third and final of the trifecta of rugby, College Rugby Saturday here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And for those who missed the 10 a.m. broadcast, we had the men take on Wayne State College, and SNU came up shy. 20-13 was the final. And they came back late but ran out of time and wasn't able to get a win. So the SNU men take it on the chin. Then the women played at noon, and they really handed it to our friends from Nebraska that made the travel, the 8-hour trip, and it was 90-0. So that was kind of how that all played out. Kind of our third year of doing college rugby here at SNU and the SNU campus, and we appreciate their support and for athletics and especially in college rugby. And so we're kind of getting to know the sport a little bit more than what we had in the past. And so an opportunity for you to be able to watch this live. So now it's the University of Oklahoma. So they have two women's teams that kind of come in. They have got men's teams that have split up. We've got 3 matches today, and this will be our third and final match with the women of SNU taking on the University of Oklahoma. So both teams are kind of warming up. It'll be a confusion, or at least for the Sir, because you've got a dark SNU color to an OU crimson red, and so they're very similar with their on-the-field position. So we'll see how that plays out when it comes to action, which will be at 2 o'clock. For those who are joining us on Facebook, thank you, and make sure that you follow us on Facebook. Like us, share that opportunity. And for those who are watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's free to download and free to watch on our downloadable app. Just search on your Apple and Android devices, the Oklahoma Sports Network, and then also on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV, so you have an opportunity. One of our co-guest broadcasters, Kyle, is going to be joining us. You were part of the men's first match. How would you say that went? I think you, as I described it, you kind of ran out of time. I mean, you're very physical, and it wasn't really – I've seen fast pace. In fact, the girls showed it with 90. Getting on the edge. Looks like when you guys tried to get on the edge, they matched it, and you really, really couldn't do that. So how would you describe that match with them?
I think I would describe it more as just starting off more on the back foot. If we started off more physical, we were getting our pieces together and just sticking together as a team instead of breaking out a bit more and yelling matches. I think the match could have been a lot closer. We might have been able to come away with a victory, but end of the day, sport's a sport. You got to know what you need to do it, and be able to say that you gave it your all at the end of the day.
Yeah, and how has the year been for you so far? And what grade are you in, by the way?
I'm currently in my junior year here at SNU.
Okay, all right. And what got you kind of into rugby? Who got you started in it?
I come from a small island called Guam out in the Pacific. And when I entered high school out there, I didn't want to play football, but I wanted to stay in sports, and I wanted to try something new. So the rugby coach actually asked me to come out over winter break for preseason tryouts for rugby. So I went out, fell in love with the sport, fell in love with the culture and the way the players carried themselves. So stuck with it ever since, and eventually I'm happy to say I'm the first person in my whole family to be able to go to college on a sports scholarship.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now you got a cohort with you. What is your name, sir?
Sam Wells.
Okay, Sam, and you're part of this team. What grade are you in?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore, okay. So are you learning the ropes from this junior and senior class here? Are you?
Something like that.
Okay.
I got to teach them half the time.
And where are you from?
Kansas City, Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri. And how did you get recruited to come over to SNU? Just the rugby program? You like what you saw, Coach Eric?
I played in the club in Kansas City.
Okay.
And then after I played a few games, I tried to get my name out there some more. And then Coach Willoughby came and talked to me. And then from there, it was just a downhill slope. And then I got my scholarship.
All right. So it really is nice that, it is a scholarship opportunity, is what Kyle was just saying, is first in his family to get a sports scholarship. And what are you studying, by the way? What is your
I'm
major?
majoring in psychology. I'm hoping to get into some research.
Okay. All right. Kyle, I didn't even ask you, what is your major in?
I'm studying physical education.
Okay.
So I'm going to be a PE teacher, try and help the youth get more active.
Yeah.
And also eventually, hopefully, start coaching some club rugby myself.
Yeah. What would you say was the most physical or challenging game this season so far up to this point?
Honestly, I say either the game we just played or Montana State.
Yeah.
Because it's like those two teams are the first teams that have challenged us really physically, and then we've had to stand up. And we stand up and we fight back, but sometimes the ball don't go your way.
Yeah, I see that. I mean, and so, what's it like for these girls here to get out? You got two different teams that come out and play this. They're kind of getting their final things before they get out, before the whistle blows. What kind of jitters are they going through, to get played on a Saturday? They got to be excited.
I know for a fact that some of them, this is going to be their first time showing out, dressing out,
you're right.
because some of them are still coming off of injuries.
Okay.
I think we have, I think two today for like 2 or 3 ladies that are dressing out for the first time.
Wow.
So I think those first match jitters, first day being on the pitch and being out, going out with your teammates and saying we're going to come together and win this.
And that first contact. Like once the ball gets kicked off, it's kind of like your stomach drop.
Yeah.
And then you get that first hit, it's like, okay.
Now you're ready. It's already here.
And
all
also,
that hype's over. Now, last week, and we had conflict that we couldn't come here and broadcast, and I was wanting to do that, but it's because the men played OU last week. How was that matchup? Because, you play a lot of these teams are from different states, and they come across the line, and you play them. You don't know much about them, but here you know a little bit about University of Oklahoma. So what's it like playing in in-state rivalry school?
Grudge match.
It definitely
Grudge match
is.
every time.
Every time. They got some big boys.
Yeah.
They carry hard. They run fast.
Yeah.
End of the day, it's also just it's a pride hometown rivalry. We got to say we got to stay on top in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Especially when we want to walk around with our chins high and carry that name with pride. Especially for this for the jersey that we're going to be wearing every Saturday. So
it's one of those games where if we're who we say we are, we got to win it every year.
All right. Well, we got a great one here. It's the SNU women's, and they have a name for this team? There's like a A and a B team, or is it?
I remember
it's the B team, but
the B team.
This same stuff.
Yeah, like you said, coming off injuries and maybe playing for the first time, and they're going to play the University of Oklahoma, and they're about ready to kick off. We're going to take a quick timeout and be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back to the SNU campus, and this is the site of our third and final match of the day, and it is SNU women against the University of Oklahoma, and just their warm-ups were red, so I'm kind of glad. They might have decided, so how are we going to do red on red? Well, we won't. The University of Oklahoma will be in black with just a little bit of a red trim, and SNU will be in their dark red with a little bit of black. So they're going to both line up and get ready for this, and so Kyle and you guys can start taking this away, and we're excited that we're here at the SNU complex for our third match of college game day rugby right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Yeah, I'm wondering if our forwards are going to take it to them. Like, I'm excited to see Ann play. I'm pretty sure she's our number 3, ain't she?
I believe she's either coming in as a number 3 or she's coming in at lock as well. She's been practicing at lock this week.
Oh, that's going to be crazy.
Yeah. Either way, I'm excited for our forwards to run the ball. Our forwards last match did really well at running the ball and really taking it to them.
Yeah, I'm still scared to tackle in, so I'm wondering how they're going to feel.
I saw you goosing away every single time.
Yeah, bro, I got to get away from him. And it's off.
Ooh, nice high kick.
Oh, not 10. Oh, they're playing it?
Yeah, no. It went 10. It made 10, so they're able to play it in.
Oh, knock on. That's a shame.
Unfortunate.
That's a shame.
But
I think
here
that's going to be the decider of this game. Who's going to keep hold of the ball?
Mm-hmm. Here we're going to have our first scrum of the match, though. I'm excited to see how this is going to go.
We're dominant, of course. But, I mean, if we drop the ball, it's not going to go nowhere.
Exactly.
Kalea in as our center, big freshman, made a big splash last game. I'm hoping to see some more of that again.
Oh, yeah. I see our backs are lining up in more of a diamond formation. They're going to be running that kill piece. I think if you're looking over here at that edge, that right edge is looking prime real estate for
that's free cheese.
Oh, exactly.
That's free cheese.
Oh, big carry by the A-Prime.
Nice.
Another
boom five.
Another boom.
Boom five.
And big heavy carries.
This is what we all come here for.
Nice heavy carries by this forward pack so far.
Give it to
Oh, big hands. Good hands play. Good hands play. Now we're just looking for the support. There we go.
And you see we have numbers. If we can get it out wide, we might get a score here. A little early score.
Oh, I like it. Playing hands, getting it out to the edge.
There it is. Try time. Oh, did she get taken out?
Into touch right there, unfortunately.
Touch. So usually on touch, there's a few spots where you can get a line out. And this one's going to be on the 5-meter. I'm wondering, do you think they'll do a maul from this close?
Maybe, but it is OU's throwing ball, so it is getting pretty windy out. So I'm wondering how that's really going to affect if OU's going to really try and keep it short, and if SNU can really contest it.
Yeah, because I don't know if they have the ability to be able to exit, even though they have the wind at their back. Up, and they mess it up.
Yep.
Bad luck. Unlucky.
You know, it's interesting that OU thrower is actually going for the very rare. She's actually using a one-hand throw technique as if it was an American football.
Wait, really?
Yeah, she's holding it over her right shoulder and then launching it with only her right hand.
I've never seen that before in life.
Yeah, you're allowed to do it that way, but it's easier to keep it in the tunnel and keep it accurate if you use your two hands over the top of your head, as in soccer.
Yeah, what I was taught was you can't move your feet. Can you step into the football throw?
You can a little bit, as long as you have 1 foot into touch, if I remember correctly. As long as you have 1 foot outside or on the line, you are okay to take that lead step into it.
Oh, okay. The more you know.
Mm-hmm. But it is very dependent on if the ref will let you know and say, okay, that was a mulligan, but we're not going to allow that anymore. Most refs really like your feet to be planted.
This is OU's first crack to test our line. Let's see what they do with it.
Oh, good initial hold.
Big scrum by Storm. A very big scrum by the Storm.
Good initial hold, but eventually gave in.
And we've stolen the ball.
Yes, we have. Oh, my goodness.
Are we going to go wide?
Take it right up the middle.
Boom fa. Boom fa.
There we go.
Monster.
First try of the match. An amazing center run.
A nice little center ball so our kicker can get some easy 2 points.
See that on instant replay again, and it's the physicality of how she just took it and was not going to be denied.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to be out there playing these girls, man. It's a bunch of little monsters out there. I'm scared.
I see our kicker is going to say no to the tee and going to rely on her drop kicking capabilities.
No way she's drop kicking. Very confident woman, and she makes it.
Unfortunate. I guess kicking into the wind really carried that wide, unfortunately. Looks like it was going to be good if there was not as strong a wind, though.
Yeah, it's been windy like this all day.
Yeah.
And it
not so much in your game at 10 a.m. It was just kind of a light wind, but by noon, boy, it really was picking up quite a bit.
Every ball's in the air is soaring.
Yeah.
Soaring the whole field.
So SNU takes a 5-0 lead over the University of Oklahoma. And in rugby, if you score, you have it kicked to you once again. So the old make it, take it. The old backyard, boy, you love that in backyard football. You love that.
Mm-hmm. And this, in my opinion, this is one of the most important parts of the game, because after you score, if you drop this ball in this kickoff, those 5 points you scored mean nothing. You gave the other team a free entry into your half of the field.
Oh, yeah,
So this is a crucial part of our game
true.
right now, to keep possession and to get out of our half of the field.
Let's see where they're going to try and place this kick.
See?
Unfortunately, went backwards. Getting it to our forward pack. Off the feet, fortunately.
Got to keep possession here.
Go, Big Ed!
There she is.
A nice big carry by the forwards. Amazing exit. Amazing exit using the legs. Oh, my goodness.
That's the monster we warned you guys about.
There we go. Unfortunate knock on the edge.
It's that possession I was telling you about, big dog. It's going to kill.
But amazing carry to get them outside their 22, put it in a more neutral zone of the pitch. Unfortunate we're still inside their, SNU's still inside their half, but I think with the scrum coming in, they're really looking forward to putting a lot of pressure and then taking it to OU.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they should lose this scrum with the monster they have in the front row at least.
Exactly.
I wish we had a little pack weights thing we could look at, man.
But this whole tie 5 situation, I think, is very heavily in SNU's favor.
Let's look at the push off the beginning.
Oh, a good initial hold, but OU just can't sustain. OU do come away with it, though. There it is.
She is, Big Calais, number
Delot.
13.
Oh.
You say off his feet?
I am confused as to whose. It is SNU's ball, I guess. I guess maybe one of the players in the OU ruck apparently tried to reach down and play it.
Oh, so that wasn't off its feet?
I believe so. I believe it, or maybe one of the OU players was off their feet.
Possibly. But a great tap and go set play.
Oh, an amazing exit.
Carry.
Now going deep into OU's half. Oh.
A great pick and go by the 9.
Oh, amazing offload. Good carry, and now the ball is secure.
Continue to go to the wall. Another pick by the 9.
Oh,
and a great offload.
Taking it to edge, and they are in. Oh.
For another try.
For another one. There we go.
SNU waiting for the conversion.
It's almost like the girls in the previous game when they took it in the first couple of minutes, scored the first try, and then they just went 90 to nothing after that.
Yeah, and then this is how it starts. The floodgates are opening, man.
Yep. Once they get a sniff of blood, once they get a little taste of the try zone, they just don't stop.
You know who I'm missing seeing play? Talesi.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Seeing Talesi play. When that piece of our team gets out here, bro.
I believe she's still healing up from her shoulder injury, but when she gets out here, it's going to be an amazing day.
It's going to be a great day. Day of fear for these other teams.
Because you can already see how they're piecing together all their assets here and how they're already such a dangerous team on the edge in the middle with all their ball carriers. If you add Talesi into that, that's only adding more weapons that they can use to try and exploit all these other teams.
Yeah. So did she try the extra point?
No, she did not.
No. 10-0, yep.
Oh, she missed it.
Okay,
sorry. I was sleeping at the wheel there.
It's all right, man. Jesus, take the wheel, bro. Now I'm wondering after that last showing if we're even thinking about exiting anymore. Because if I'm the girls' 10, let's say, I'm going wall to wall, see what we can do. Give the ball to the Ann again.
I'm fully trusting our forward. If I was their 10, I'd do the same thing. But I think I'd rely more for a center ball for the forwards because it seems like they're really exploiting it. And then once the floodgate opens and we put them on the back foot, take it to edge. SNU will still play it though, see? Take it up the middle. Flood. Oh! Amazing steps, amazing boom fuss. Amazing control and contact. The ball is now secure.
And we go wide instead of going short. Wonder what they're looking at. Wonder what they see.
Oh, that's what they see. They saw the center ball.
Quick 15-0 lead to the SNU woman.
Amazing read, because you can see that they saw the gap in the middle, because their forwards are very hyper focused on ours right now. Because once these forwards are breaking through, they're just cascading, and that gives the backs a nice
Cascading. That's a big word, bro. You gotta fill me in.
Cascading. It's like a waterfall. As soon as
a cascade?
I think so.
Bro,
The cascading water.
Yeah, it kind of like goes over the rocks, cascading the fall over the edge. There's a drop kick again. All right.
Hey, we're getting there.
That's why you were a junior in college.
It's gotta be studious.
Academic weapon, as some call it.
For any youngins out there, if you ever want to get to college, ever want to play collegiate sports, don't forget to stay in the books. Biggest thing you can do to help yourself is stay in the books.
So it goes through, so it makes it 17, right? 17-0.
What's the conversion?
Make the conversion?
You made the conversion.
In the ruck to slow down the ball.
Oh, great carry.
Right now.
Unfortunately, could not get the ball on their side.
Come on, get up.
Oh, great counter ruck. Great counter ruck.
Steal from SNU. Beautiful.
Yes. Oh, offload out to the edge.
That's a picture-perfect ruck right there. Clear through, get the post, get on offense.
Got to give it to OU. Their defense is really trying. Really trying to lay a shoulder onto these girls, but here we go.
Get it wide.
Oh,
come on. There you go.
Beautiful backwards ball.
There we go. Fastball out to the edge. Oh,
they're moving.
You see, they're looking for it. They see it.
We got an unfortunate injury.
Oh, that's grabbed by the neck and dragged straight down.
We got an unfortunate injury. I hope she's all right.
She popped right back up.
There she is. That was a high tackle, yes?
On the end over there, yes. It was a hand around the neck and dragged her to the ground.
We're kicking for touch. We should be, yes.
Yes, we definitely should be. I was just wondering if it was going to be a carding or anything because of how severe it was.
Yeah.
I just another set play off the tap and
Because
go.
this is always a sport of safety, about not high tackles. You don't want anybody hurt over it. So
Yes, exactly. And in my opinion, that's what makes it better than a lot of sports, because there's a lot of care that goes into taking care of each other. You can't just, it's beautiful.
Just can't missile strike and throw your body out there and cause havoc,
And sometimes we get the bad end of it. Yeah, I'm just unfortunate. But game keeps going. She's a trooper.
And here you see the ref checking up on the player that was getting checked up on by the trainers. And I saw also earlier he did pull aside the captains, I believe, and gave them both teams a warning for high tackles now, especially after that type of hit.
Seems like there's a yellow imminent. Especially with the strong carries we have on the SNU side. Oh, here she goes. Boom, fire.
There it is.
A great double tackle by OU, though. That's how you bring a big girl down.
A little bit of.
Here comes the monster.
Oh, here it is.
Right back up. Reaching
Oh, yeah.
Boom, fire. Sit her down.
Got a little hazy over here on the edge, but not letting it stop her at all.
Yeah, OU's great in the contact area. They just can't handle the power just coming from the forwards.
Exactly. Oh, look at that nice inside carry. Now we're going to see where the nine's looking next.
Poach? Poach isn't good.
Unfortunate. Now we have an OU player down on their 22.
It's a physical game. It's what it's bringing. You got some strong carries, and when you don't tackle right, sometimes you end up getting hurt. It's unfortunate. I have a memory of playing in high school, bro, and I tried to tackle this big dude, and this dude, he elbowed me in the side of my face. I went to sleep for about 10 seconds.
Oh, golly.
And my teammates get me up, and they're like, come on, we have a scrum. I'm like, bro, I have a concussion.
Bro, I don't remember the past 10 seconds of my life.
Yeah, like there's a video on the film. I'm walking the wrong way from the scrum, and they're pulling me back. I'm like, I want to go home.
Oh, my goodness. I'm lucky enough to say I don't think I've ever had any head injury that severe, but I've definitely got my being in the front row, definitely got my fair share of getting a little knock to the head here and there. I think the biggest one to worry about was always getting my shin split open by the opposition hooker.
Yeah, that's nasty work. That's diabolical.
If they lost the scrum, they would always they would just be like, okay, and then trying to use their studs and stab it into my shin.
Yeah,
that's why I wore shin guards the rest of my high school career.
That's disgusting, man. That's why I love being a flanker. So in the scrums, there's the flankers, and the flankers are on the outside of the ruck, and the position he's talking about, they're on the inside of the scrum. And you guys don't have an ability to catch yourselves, right?
For the front row, not entirely. Once that scrum starts going down, you're gonna just have to trust in God that you're not gonna land on your neck the wrong way.
See, and that I can't get into that. No sir, no way, no how. I can't do it. Call me scared. Call me what you want. I'm not being a prop ever in life.
You learn to love it.
Learn to love what?
You learn to love something about
physicality
it.
of the game, yeah.
I can't put my finger on it, but I can tell you I do love being a prop. As much as I complain about the lower back stuff. But it's a good day because then it means I get to be next to you every day.
Hey, bro, you need to wash your shorts.
Hey, that's not me. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm loving this game so far. Like, the contact is beautiful, bro.
Very physical, very fast-paced as well, especially with these line breaks and the cascading effect. Got to use that word again, I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. It's just so different from our game because our games, we had to go wide. Like, it was a game of shifting the ball wide. It wasn't that tight. But this game, man, the tight ball is on. And every time they hit that tight ball, like they are now, they're about to score a try off of it.
Amazing carry. Immediately found the space between, 3 or 4 tacklers?
And this is the kind of game that really emphasizes the saying where they're like, forwards win games.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, it seems like the forwards are deciding by how much.
Yes, exactly. Hey, if it goes like that, I don't mind being a forward. I wouldn't mind deciding how much we win by as well.
A forward ain't bad. It's just that prop position, bro. Like, you ain't gonna convince. I may be biased, but flanker's the best position in the scrum, bro. Get out quick. You don't got no responsibility. Make a tackle. You know what I'm saying?
You get to play on the edge. You get to play with the bag.
You know what I'm saying? Like, see, now you're here. You're getting hit to it. I'm convincing you, aren't I?
Oh, shoot. I might need to start cutting some weight.
Impossible.
Hey, hold on. I'm sure I can get down to that 220 mark. Now it's a matter of, can I get lower than that? No, probably not.
So the try 5 is good, and the PAT is
unfortunate.
That's unfortunately not there.
22-0.
Unfortunately,
going.
Yes. Unfortunately, kicking into a very heavy wind
too. I mean, it's like
it's gonna get real hard for these restarts, but
especially choosing to drop kick over coming up.
I wonder why they did that. I mean, was she made to feel comfortable with the tee? You think? I mean, how often have you seen anybody that just opt to drop kick?
Outside of sevens, not often.
Kyler in 15s as well.
Kyler used to drop kick in 15s.
Yes. It's been very, very rare to see in 15s a player choose to drop kick instead of head off the tee for a conversion, but it's not something you're gonna see once in a blue moon. It's more common than you would think it is, actually.
Drop kicks, unless you're very skilled, because you can see on these restarts she has to drop kick to kick, and when you're not skilled and you don't have the training around it, it usually doesn't go your way.
And it is very unfortunate. Another rolling kick. And it is unfortunate because she has the wind to her back. So imagine she gets another, a nice boot under it. That wind carries it even further back.
Yeah, straighten up now. There you go. Now straighten up.
Oh, yep. Ooh, beautiful stiff arm. Oh, beautiful second stiff arm. Kicking to the boosters now.
Yeah.
And she's gone.
That's the Y in.
Carries it in and dots it down.
Oh, you can see that here on instant replay too. It's just the physicality of where the stiff arm and then just blowing people down.
Yeah.
Absolute pace.
The forwards are amazing on this team. Not many girls can hang with it.
And all these glimpses of what they can be at their very best. Imagine this even more polished than it already is, dude.
Yes, man.
Very, very dangerous side to go up against. especially with another thing that people tend to forget about. Oh! Oh!
Just short.
Very unfortunate. Great effort through the wind. But back to what I was saying, another thing that people tend to forget about also is you're looking at the starting 15, but not the whole match day 23. Think about the people that can bring off the bench that can do the exact same things.
Yes, there hasn't been a single sub yet, has there?
There hasn't. Just wait till they come on from fresh legs. Fresh legs that are looking to make the same amount of carries.
I told you, bro. My statistics are saying this game's ending early, bro. There's a chance we get 50 before the half. I think it's only been, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's about halfway through, and yeah, it's...
Remember 27 zips, so we're looking mighty good on that pace that you're looking for.
Let's get out of here. Let's go home early.
Well, there's no run rule, though, so it's no mercy rule.
Another low kick.
There you go.
They had to end the second half 20 minutes early because it was very bad. I think we got pretty close to 100. We scored like 99
Yeah,
points.
it was 90. Yep.
Well, this woman's side is no stranger to putting on
There she
a
goes.
high amount of points.
Offload.
Oh, amazing leg drive to keep going with the defender wrapped around her legs for a lot of that
And
run.
a great ruck to secure the ball. And they're on.
Edge unfortunately steps out.
Unlucky.
Showing a lot of great promise here in all these opening carries off a kickoff as well, though.
It seems like the set piece of restart is the problem for them.
Here we do have a lineout, though, and again, with this wind, OU's throwing. How are they going to deal with this, and how's SNU going to take advantage of it as well?
Yeah, but with the way the wind's going, it's hard to get a straight ball, too.
Really forces you to go that short ball and makes it very easy to read.
Just wondering how much confidence the OU has in the hooker to go for either a back ball or a front ball. You know me.
But see, here's the one-arm throw. She's ready for it.
Oh, that's crazy. Unfortunate. Is that not straight?
Yes, that was not straight, so now we're...
Should be a scrum to SNU.
Here we go. Forward's time to eat.
Hopefully another dominant scrum from SNU to just continue to push the point that we're more physical than this OU side.
Oh, yeah. Here we see a little bit of coaching from the touch judge for the OU side.
I wonder if Tiana's going to make the play. I'm kind of rooting for Tiana now.
Put a name to a face.
Yeah. And in my experience, with rugby, I tend to like closer games than blowouts. At least as a player, it's more fun to play. Like even watching World Cup games, the games that come down to like the final 5 minutes, it's beautiful to see what a team is when their back's on the line.
Especially my favorite journey to the World Cup final happened to be South Africa's. Not only because I love the image that they promote. Wow.
Whoa.
That is
Physical play by the OU9.
Boom! There you go.
Maybe a little revenge there from our prop home.
Definitely. Always got to have your players back, and after a run like that, you can't let them go easy into touch.
That's how you protect your 9. That's like your quarterback. We just let Tom Brady get hit, so you know who had to come in and seal the deal.
But OU did a great job of that set piece, gaining a lot of territory. Unfortunately, getting taken into touch, but...
Oh, wow. So OU's line out even after
Is it?
out of bounds. I'm kind of confused on how that... It should be our line out. Yeah.
It is SNU's lineup.
Just a little mistake.
But OU did a great job getting territory, putting more pressure on SNU in their own half. Let's see if they can keep it up.
It's time to see. SNU cannot kick the ball out of bounds because if they pass the ball back into the 22. If they kick the ball out of bounds, it's a line out from where they kicked it from. So they have to carry now.
Unfortunate knock on.
Very unlucky for SNU currently. They're starting to just give OU free entries.
Now we're going to see another scrum. Hopefully SNU can hold their ground and hold OU from entering their 22. It seems they're just on the outskirts of that line right there.
They're making things harder for themselves. There's no reason OU should have the ball in their 22, but now they do, so we can see what the defense is made of. We've seen the great offense. We've seen the carries. Now it's time to see if we can shore up on defense, put a shoulder.
Oh, looks like an 8 pick and go to the edge.
Great tackle.
SNU does a good job of.
Took her in a touch. Great defense from SNU.
Great job to shut it down. Looks like they were eyeing that outside edge, seeing what they can do there.
Oh. The game, brother.
Looks like it was not into touch, but a penalty. I didn't see what the penalty was for, though, unfortunately.
A good tap and go play. Here comes Kate.
Oh, yep. Here we go. Keeps the feet pumping.
Strong forward carry.
There we go.
It seems like SNU's going wide. They have an overload. They just have to get the ball out there.
Oh, the little cut in. Thought she saw space. Oh.
To get back up.
In rugby, if you get tackled, you can go ahead and release the ball on the ground.
And then going short again. They have the numbers.
Oh.
A great carry from the center on this.
But a great poach.
A great poach from OU.
No, OU needs to stay in control of that ball now.
Maybe they got a little knock on right there, but OU still carrying the ball forward.
OU's very much in panic mode right now.
There you go.
It seems to be.
There you go.
Oh, but SNU with the ball back now. Yep, it seems the penalty did go SNU's way.
Call against the OU girls. In rucks in this sport, you gotta, like we talked about earlier, you gotta be safe, man.
Oh, the ball unfortunately does not find touch, but it is knocked on by the OU 9, it looks like. So, still gaining territory.
Unfortunate, bro. After getting the first forward ball they have all game, that's unfortunate to get off feet. Mm-hmm. That's unfortunate.
Looks like the ref is having some words with the OU side as everyone's preparing for this next scrum that puts SNU back into OU's territory.
What's going on?
A lot of yelling.
A lot of commotion. I'm confused.
Oh, don't worry, I'm right there with you.
Oh, you scrum? No ways.
Looks like the ref is bringing in the touch judge from the opposite side.
To black off the tap? Because I saw a knock on after she kicked for touch, yes?
Yeah, that's what I remember. And then they killed the play, and then should be a scrum to SNU.
You know what I feel like right now? I feel like LeBron in the bubble when he was like, "That's our ball. That's our ball.
That's our ball."
Yep.
Looks like it was just. Yep. Looks like they were just sorting stuff out in the back line. It seems like. But it is still full 15 on 15. No one was sent off. No one was taken off due to injury. So
let's see if that OU 9 can make another play.
Mm-hmm.
She keeps making plays like that. They have a chance for this game.
She is kind of being a little bit more of a pest.
A little cheeky.
This would be a little frowned upon by some other scrum head. Ooh, offside.
Got her.
There you go.
There's where that aggression gets you pinned.
Bam.
There's a run by the 10.
Whoa.
Oh!
To the wall, to the wall, to the wall.
Great job on the wing to step in and be sure not to go into touch.
Let's go, Ed.
Another
Oh,
there you go.
Strong
there you go.
hit. Looks like OU's very, very condensed around that breakdown. And SNU, unfortunately, just knocks the ball forward.
OU still playing. They're not killing the ball.
Mm-hmm. Good strong carry to get them further away from their try line. Ball does roll out, so.
And they exit brave. That's a brave exit right there.
Looks like the kick chase is not very much. Oh, never mind. There they are. Ah, there we go. She's finally taking the ground.
By the number 10.
Offside. Offsides. As the touch judge just said, it is her first match, that number 13. So she thought the ball was right for the taking. I can't blame her. I can't blame her. The ball's laying right there. You're right there. ball is right there to grab.
Is it a tap and go?
It seems like it. If it's not broke, don't fix
Giving
it.
their forwards a great chance.
Bam!
Ooh.
There you go.
Maybe she
Take it to the
scored.
crib.
Amazing strong carry on the edge. She somehow stays in the field of play. And another carry on the edge.
Yes,
That
sir.
leads to a try. Amazing passage of play
32-0, brother. 32-0.
with a conversion pending.
Makes it 34. Still a chance to get closer and closer to 50. I'm still seeing a 50 ball in the first half, man. It's just getting ugly. It's getting real ugly. Man. It's a long day.
Gonna be looks like an SNU player is getting checked out by the trainers. It is our number 1 yet again. I think unfortunately on that carry she did probably hit the ground a little hard. Maybe make contact with an
Carries have been
OU
making
player.
a great platform for us.
And also the conversion did not go through, unfortunately, so it's gonna stay 32.
Sitting at 32. And you wonder if they were gonna want to get the kicking tee on at some point.
In my opinion, I think it would make things a lot easier. Especially, you don't have to worry about the wind messing with that ball on the drop. Because one thing to think about the wind messing with the ball after contact with the foot, but if the ball shifts over that half an inch on the drop, that messes up your whole contact point as well.
Maybe with the wind at her back in the next half, it'll be a difference, and she can up her points on the conversions.
Oh, true. The wind is making it a bit of a difficult scenario for our kicker for conversions right now.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how that advances through the year. Because maybe I can learn a thing or two. I can't drop kick for nothing.
Same here.
My life on the line, I drop kick for it. I might as well go. I might as well just get right, bro. Get right with God.
I might be able to get some good distance out of it, but accuracy is not.
Distance don't save your life, bro.
It's the accuracy that I need to help with. But here we have it again. OU coming to kick off once again to
The
SNU.
restart. Again, SNU's been very sound in these restarts. All their points matter because they can catch the ball and retain possession. It's keeping OU out of the door. Every time the door opens for OU to maybe have a chance, SNU closes it right in their face.
Another low rolling kick, and SNU's 9 picks it up and plays it immediately to the forwards.
Great catch.
Going for another exit on the feet, and it is working out extremely well for SNU. Oh my goodness gracious. Straight into OU territory. OU's all messed up now. They do have a player offsides.
Yes.
Oh, amazing breakthrough the center.
Exactly how the system's supposed to go. Got it right in the center.
And also a little tidbit, that number 9 who attempted to make the tackle, if she did, should have been called offsides.
Facts. It's getting hard out here for OU.
This one's really carrying now, so
Nice center drop kick to hopefully take the score to 39.
it is squared up nicely with the post.
I think this right side's her side, because that other kick she had from the right side was amazing too.
Definitely taking your time, doesn't need to rush into anything.
Got all the time in the world.
Unfortunately, the ball rolls in the air before it bounces off the ground.
That's what we were talking about. That
This
little
way.
inch of a bounce.
OU still gathering together on their 22, still trying to.
Seems like OU still in good spirits though.
Oh
Their hearts are
yes,
still in the game, which is good, and that shows great resilience.
that's what I
Something
love
better
to
than
see.
What a lot of people I know can show. It's great resilience right here. Because one of my favorite sayings, if they can do it, why can't we? So Let's see if SNU can continue to keep this onslaught, this cascade of points going.
Oh, there we go.
Got it. You got your word.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to come up with something for him so he can respond back to you.
Exactly.
You're going to have a catchphrase, little something.
I think did you take the SAT or the ACT?
Yeah, I took the ACT. I got it pretty good. I think I got like a 28.
Hey, you gotta pull something from that for me, bro, because I didn't take either.
Man, I guessed on half of that. You know what my dad told me? He said, just if it don't seem right, just guess, bro. You'll do better than 9 times out of 10. My auntie say I got good intuition.
Ooh. Looks like we do have an OU player down on the floor currently. Seems to be motionless. Hoping all for the best, though.
Fortunately, OU has numbers off the bench to hopefully come and replace her, get her off the field. And so there's an SNU player down, too.
Yeah, whether they had a collision on there.
The SNU player seems to be a lower extremity issue. Maybe a leg,
Lower
maybe
extremity.
starting.
You using that degree, bro. Tell me something. What lower extremity? What should you do about
I'm referring to the legs. It could also be a cramp, might not be an ankle. But if you look at the way the trainer's trying to feel, probably hoping to see if anything is feeling more loose or anything's feeling more tender than usual, especially in a very contact heavy match like this.
So being in that position as a trainer, what would make you send somebody off the field in that area? You know what I'm saying?
In that regard, it would be if I feel, especially in a cartilage or bone heavy area, especially like the kneecap, if I feel fragments, if I feel like the tiniest bit of, that thing got chipped, that's leading to even a bigger fracture and puts you in a bigger risk for even worse injury going down the line, especially if you stay in a match. So hopefully the trainer doesn't find anything of that nature, or maybe even if you can see like little indentations in the skin as well, that could lead to some injuries that might not be as fortunate for the player, not only just in terms of being able to keep playing in this match, but maybe for time-wise, maybe a longer recovery, possibly months instead of just the weeks that we're used to seeing. It looks like the OU player is up on their feet.
Oh, she a thug. She good, man.
And same with the SNU player as well.
Thankfully,
glad to see.
Both of the players are good. We can continue this great match of rugby.
There is a little bit of a limp to her walk, but maybe that's just more soreness than anything. So hopefully everything is going well. Crossing my fingers.
She got to get her adrenaline back.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have a kick for touch, possibly.
It seems like it is going to be the scrum.
Scrum time.
You see the ref checking how much time left on the clock, so it must be coming up to half pretty soon.
Getting close.
It's possible.
I don't know when he.
Yeah, I think this might be last play. Let's see.
Also, there was a decent amount of time stopped for the injuries too, especially the prior ones.
Oh, you're right. We probably should turn the time back on. We actually probably got some good time left in. Thinking about that now.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze.
Here we go. Good hold. And OU doing really well holding back the SNU scrum.
Unlucky. Oh, he lets him play. Gets backwards.
Fortunately, the sir does not see it, but possibly saw that. Unfortunate. The sir did see that knock-on right there by the SNU winger, so.
Fortunate knock-on, but another scrum. SNU's been dominant in these scrums today, so wouldn't be much to worry about, but we have to get out of our 22 here.
Exactly. We need a.
Rugby in this area
what
is
I
the worst
think.
place to play rugby.
What I think is that our 10 and our 9 right here should be thinking about a good exit strategy. Are we gonna have a center crash and then run it out with the forwards like they have been, which has been very effective, or maybe are they gonna try and put it to the boot finally, which might not be the best idea, especially with this crosswind right now.
Possibly, but first they got to secure that ball. This is an OU scrum, correct?
I believe so. I think he called for a knock-on. Oh, probably.
Now this is one of OU's first real chances to get a score and really test the SNU back line.
If my eyes aren't lying to me, I think they're now finally, within the 22.
This is a great chance for challenge. They don't seem to have much depth in their back line, so I'm wondering if there's a confusion on who's on offense or not. Yep, seems like there is.
Because from the previous scrums when it was OU's put in, OU would be more condensed, that like close to diamond formation as well.
Yeah, I see a lot of layers from OU as well. But this
Looks like OU does get the ball out. It is an 8-man pick. Oh, 8-man does come back for it, and it is passed forward off the hit. A little extracurricular activity by that number 8 to put it in nicer terms. Looks like the SNU.
Seems like he's about to start penalizing people. I think there's going to be some yellows coming out.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it after
this
that.
Is a no-nonsense referee. I know some people that got pinged for just looking at somebody the wrong way.
Oh, it looks like he's taking down both the numbers, and they both might be coming off. Both the number 8 for OU and the number 2 for SNU. Even though it did seem like it was a clean hit, and the OU players seemed to not take kindly to that and pulled our hooker by the hair on the ground, which is why our player is up in arms. But also at the end of the day, it also is about how you respond. So firing back with some choice words probably was not the best course of action.
I think that's the right course of action, in my opinion.
Can't back down, but also
I ain't about to be politically correct. I do the same thing. I'm crashing out.
Surprisingly, I've only had one person try and tackle me by my hair, which I am thankful for.
Yeah, as my hair gets longer, I start to stress more and more. But, my ponytail game is immaculate, you know what I'm saying?
It is.
Big scrum from SNU.
Especially because now they're lacking their hook as well.
Little 14 on 14
great
right
clean
now.
out.
Great ruck.
Definitely the physicality has stepped up, especially after the little scrappiness that just happened there.
There's that fire in OU we've been looking for.
Exactly.
There's no back down, but can SNU put the nail in the coffin in the half? A great offload, a great carry.
That was a great shoot up by the OU wing on the outside, but unfortunately just couldn't put shoulders to hip.
Balls wide, there's space.
Oh, but the SNU forwards want to take it up the middle.
Continue to sucking them into the left side of the field. Can they get it right?
Oh my goodness! If they see the edge over here.
I think there's a
oh my goodness!
Here.
Oh, they do see it.
And there she is, back from injury.
There we are, an amazing edge score right there. Great pace, great communication and passing by the SNU line on the right side.
That's how you respond after a yellow.
OU still not backing down physically, still showing that they're out here to hit and play some rugby, but also SNU showing that yellow is not going to affect them.
42-0. The conversion. I'm telling you, don't touch 50. Corvette. Hopping. Just like that. Hey, baby, why you all like that? Why you talk like that? Why you all like that?
But here you were saying earlier that you think the right side is her side to kick on, correct?
Oh, yeah, I think this is slotted. I think a real big nudge is about to come from her. Pushes to 44. What a nudge.
Oh, class.
44 zip.
Absolutely slotted.
I think that's half. That's halftime.
All right, so the whistle goes for halftime. So that's 44-0. SNU leads over the University of Oklahoma. We'll be back with second half action right after this timeout. You're watching OSN Rugby here at the SNU campus on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Tavern style pizza is our thing.
Why couldn't you be happy with deep dish like all the tourists? That's good.
And you just had to make it so crispy and delicious.
It's perfection.
They put the toppings all the way to the edge.
It's cut in the shareable square.
That's delicious.
What's your deal, Pizza Hut?
Your secret's out, Chicago. Try any of our large Chicago tavern-style recipes for just $12 each.
Hey, Pizza Hut, you owe Chicago an apology.
Sorry, Chicago. No one out pizza's the Hut.
Apology accepted.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
All right, ready to start second half action with SNU leading OU 44-0. What I understand, I was told there is a lot of OU Sooners that have played for the first time, so this is really their first match. So really trying to understand the game. And
all I had was 2, bro. I saw you carrying the whole team over there, bro.
And we're going to get whistled to start here.
It's
the sir.
It seems it's going to be SNU kickoff.
And at this point, it's do or die for OU. If they don't stand up now, that's about game. Because not only do they have to score the same amount of tries, they have to score at the same clip, the same amount of time.
In my opinion, I think this has become more of a game of pride for OU. Can you walk away saying we were able to put points on SNU and we were able to put up a really good fight against them? Amazing boot off the kickoff.
But with the win, the SNU's back, that ball is going to be in the air, man.
Unfortunately for OU, they have to carry out because it was touched by them. A little bit of obstruction there, just a little bit.
There's another free entry in the OU's 22 for the SNU team.
As you can see,
ending in another 5 points.
Oh, they went for the quick tap. Driving up the center.
What a way to tackle from OU to stop them from scoring, but the onside isn't over yet. There's a big overload to the right side for SNU, and I wonder, do they spin it or not?
I think they might just take it forward with the forwards because look at that. Look how much they're moving with them.
After strong carry. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing
and
they can
comes away with the try.
The game's been decided for them.
But to go back for those who do not know.
Was that Ann?
That was Ann.
Yeah, Ann!
For those who do not know, in rugby you cannot block. So when a fellow offensive player stops or is impeding the possible tackler from making a play, then it's gonna be blown up as a penalty, and the possession is gonna switch over to the opposite team. So that's why you gotta make sure you clear out of the way and do not get in the way of any potential tacklers, but still be close enough to support your teammate.
Interesting game from SNU.
One to the back, sends it.
She's making up for those kicks in the first half. It seems with the wind in her back, everything's changed for her kicks.
And now she's showing us why she's very comfortable with those drop kicks.
Having the wind at your back is a whole different ballgame. OU still trying to keep their head in it. As you see, we're all excited for our freshman who just scored her first try.
Yes.
It's a great day. It's a great rugby day for SNU. Despite the start, the way the girls have finished the day out, it's just brought the happiness back to this field. Took the taste out of our mouth.
Here we have OU once again. Now kicking against the wind, actually.
Those kicks weren't that good kicking to them.
Here we have short ball again that goes 10, and here we are. People trying to take her down, and she is saying no. 10, no, that's carried from her R10 and pass. Go Anna, oh my goodness gracious. Unfortunately gets hogged down and does not release the ball before getting back to her feet. In rugby, that would have been okay for Anna to do, but only if she had released the ball onto the ground first before getting up. Amazing tackle by number 17. Again, back to back. Unfortunately, unsure what the signal for that penalty was, but offsides.
Yeah, this sir is really strict with the offsides. Some sirs say when the 9 lifts it off the ground, but this sir wants the ball to leave the 9's hand. So certain players, it's hard to get that right. Because you really have to play the ref in this game, and this sir, that's how he plays.
Here we are, line up to OU. Now we get to see the one-hand throw first up.
Great steal from SNU.
Here we have Ann running the ball.
Another great bump.
A great offload. A nice fast run into contact.
Teeth of the defense. A strong carry. Not wanting to go down.
Well, the team that defense is looking pretty dull now, especially in light of these SNU carries.
I think it's to the point where OU is starting to get out of it mentally. Whoa. Is she on the ground still?
Yeah.
There she is,
Yeah.
thankfully.
What a trooper.
It is going to be a penalty to OU, though, unfortunately.
SNU's really starting to impose their will on OU at this point.
But the big thing is, thankfully, she was able to get up.
She a dog, man. I don't think OU's been very confident in this kick with the wind to their face at this point.
Yep, they go for the tap. Go for the offload. Oh, here we are.
Oh, wow.
Pretty decent offload, but unfortunately just don't have anyone there to support. Turnover seems good from the ref's eyes, and we're going out to
Great
edge.
steal from SNU. I think there might be a poach on for OU at this point. Unfortunate.
It seems it was a knock on. In my eyes, I thought it would have been an advantage call for SNU for the counter ruck over there. It seemed the person who was counter rucking was off their feet initially.
Maybe, but that's a sticky call.
It is.
Because if I was a sir, I would have gave OU a poach over there. I don't think that ball got out quick enough for my liking.
It seems like one of the SNU players is getting checked out by the trainers. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay and she can continue playing this match.
I think now this is where we see a bunch of impact players coming off the bench just to seal the deal. Some players that played in the first game and some players that haven't played at all, just coming to dominate in this game.
The score is sitting just north of 50 at a total of 51-0. SNU is on the defensive side of the scrum, but is deep within OU territory. Let's see what they can do here.
Some decent shape from the scrum. A very strong push from this SNU side.
It seems OU still is able to come away with it, but amazing tackle.
Great tackle by their short side.
They do get an exit kickoff, and it stays in play.
Unfortunate.
Good chase to put pressure on the kick returner.
Oh, and a failed attempt at a post. I don't think she saw the opportunity.
It seems like the 10 sees the edge.
Strong carry from the number 10.
Good supportive play by the
number 10
forwards.
is not scared of contact this
game. Here we go, and the wing comes in. Unfortunate. Good.
5 meter line out, yes?
No, it's. I want to say it's about 10 meters out. Maybe like that 7 to 10 meter range. Still decently close if SNU can come away with this steal on the set piece, but
after the last line, I wouldn't be surprised. This jumper they have in the front is easily contesting these balls. OU doesn't have that many in the lineout, so it's just an easy read up and out from SNU. And again, another steal. Not straight.
Not straight is the call.
And I think it might be time for another dominant SNU scrum. They have no fear of these forwards. They're just going to keep going, keep running it down the throat.
They know what they need to do.
This is what I love, man. You know, I'm doing an assignment over rugby in class.
How are you?
Yeah, I think I'm going to talk about this. I'm talking about scrums and lineouts and issues. This is the epitome of the scrum can win you the game.
Oh, but I do like, if you look over at the backline right here, they're in a nice little diamond formation.
Ooh, with Elsa in the middle, oh, this might be dirty. I think one of our forwards have gotten moved to the back line to have a chance to maul over one of the smaller backs.
I do hope one of the sides gets a very clean ball here. Get it out to the 10. And I do hope it's SNU side because get it out to the 10, get it out to Elsa right here. I want to see how the set play develops.
I think it's simple as, bro. I think it's.
You think it is?
Crash ball. Occam's razor, bro. Simple as answer is the best one.
Okay.
I think this is about to be a great crash ball from number 18 right here. And I think she's waiting for it. I think you can see the excitement.
Oh, yeah, you can see her. Oh, amen pick. Amen pick for the try. And that puts us at 56 with 2 points waiting for the conversion.
They scored twice this half already. Deary me. Deary me.
Deary me is a crazy statement, but it's accurate. It makes sense for the situation.
Too much Peaky Blinders for my liking.
But Peaky Blinders is such a good show.
What did you say the score was again?
It is now 56-0 with 2 points waiting on the conversion.
Ooh.
Centered up on the post as well with Winter back.
I think this one is over the fence as well. Another lost ball.
Another one lost to the lake on the other side.
To catch it this time. And she slots it. Great nudge from their 9. She's outside of the forwards. I think she's been a real standout player in the first half. She's been keeping the tempo up. There's been nothing stopping her from keeping the tempo up, which is great. It's been great ruck time from SNU, but the tempo that she's been bringing from these rucks has been amazing.
Exactly, and also not being afraid as a 9 to pick and go, take advantage of the edge, and then hope by carrying the ball herself, bring the tempo up as well. Not just saying, get here so I can pass you the ball, but get here and ruck for me because I'm going to run this ball into space as well.
Was that kick good or no?
The kick did go through.
Okay.
So, yep.
We're touching 100. I think an implode might be imminent.
Tyler! Come on, Grimson!
Here we go, another drop kick to SNU. Not a drop kick, but
Unlucky, very unlucky.
The ref should also know that that wasn't. He did call it back. He did realize that the kicker for OU did not drop kick, just a straight punt. And it looks like SNU opts for the re-kick, and we're gonna see what they can actually put together now.
Very lucky for that to have happened.
Oh, it reminds SNU wants that scrum apparently.
I don't think that's very surprising.
I was more shocked to see that they were going back as if they wanted a re-kick. I was like, you're gonna give them the free scrum right there in prime real estate. Easily split the backside, I think, in my opinion, and both sides I'm very confident in our back line.
Yeah, I'm starting to see why their scrum's so dominant. If you look at their lock, it's Big Ann in the middle of the lock. I thought she was a prop.
Oh no, Big answer. On the same side as Kate and on the same side as Anna right there as well. That's a very dominant side.
That 9 being a pest as always.
Very scrappy. Ooh, a little bit of a slam on that 10, but the 10's able to get the ball out nice and clean.
They give it to their monster.
There we go. And
Finally.
They do a good job to pin and then get her at the legs.
Backwards.
Between the feet. Looks like
SNU very fortunate to have these balls go backwards.
I wonder what the call is going to be here. Unfortunately, a red.
A red for who?
It seems to be an SNU player coming off the pitch, and it is Keziah.
A red card?
It seems to be a straight red. The
She
ref
might have slammed down and hit somebody by the form that was done by the sir.
possibly. Very unfortunate for SNU. Now playing down one player, 14-15.
SNU still seems very confident, but this has gave a creak in the door. Because if OU can spin the ball and imitate SNU a little bit and get the ball wide over and over, they can up the score. They may not get back into this game and win, but they can definitely make a statement and show how dangerous they are.
My thoughts exactly. Here we are. clearly setting up for the tap and go.
Seems like the SNU's eager for it.
Oh. Messing with the ref a little bit, thinking they were going to pass over him.
Off feet.
But it looks like that red card just imbued SNU with even more physical energy to go back and say, no, one person down, we're going to win this game just like how we've been playing it. Very physical, very fast-paced.
Dangerous rugby.
It seems the penalty does go to OU.
OU has chance after chance. OU just has to convert. It's these rucks. OU's not sound in these rucks. Because I think in this one right here, it'll be another poach.
Oh, great outside ball. Good offload. Seems like their 9 has the ball now, and
OU's trying their best to keep this ball alive, and they're doing a great job, but a great tackle. Is that number 17 again?
Miss Jada, I believe, doing an
My
amazing
jumping blocks at one point. I worked hard for those.
doing amazing, putting on a clinic for these tackles right here. Here we have it. There we go, another great tackle to stop the break.
They are not
maybe a little
clean post, but the high tackle.
High tackle over here.
SNU's very dominant, but they need to get their technicals right.
I believe that makes now, including advantages, about 4 or 5 penalties now.
Yes.
In that short span of time.
You just have to do nothing for these meters.
It seems OU. Ooh. Anno, the great hit. Jada with the pickup. Oh my goodness. Now they're just securing the ruck. Oh, unfortunate knock. Unfortunate knock for SNU here. But it seems we are going back for an advantage for SNU at least. So
SNU's playing great defense. That's solidified by that last hit. They cannot get away from these penalties, man.
I'm saving my boompa. I'm not gonna lie, I'm saving it.
Ah man, ain't no save. I got a 50 clip. Don't care. I'm loving this. I got an UFA in the tank though.
Oh, it seems we are going for the strategy of we're still putting in an 8-man, but we're only playing with one flank on one side, it seems like. And we're keeping the full back line out there.
Oh, sorry.
Seems the scrum half from OU's being a little scrappy with ours. Being a little over-enthusiastic. A little known fact is that their scrum half right now, number 11, did used to play here.
Really?
She played here during my freshman year.
Wow. Seems like she's regretting that now. I'd be.
Oh, it seems SNU has gone back to just a front and second row, no longer with the 8-man. And still staying dominant. Offsides once again by the OU scrum half, and SNU scrum half sees the gap and takes it all the way.
Easy money. Easy money, easy money.
They are coming in hot a little bit. Oh, there we go. She's able to dot it down.
The number 9 for SNU having a day. That's 63 on the head. Possibly 65. With the wind at her back, she hasn't missed yet.
It is a little bit harsher of an angle than has been recent in the last few kicks, but I think she definitely has the boot and the capabilities.
I believe now.
Yeah.
I believe.
She definitely has the capability of hitting it.
I believe. I believe I can soar. I think this is good. Wind's blowing perfect for this kick.
Oh, beauty. Just comes up short.
That's
unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate. She knows she should have had it too.
Immediately you knew if it had the distance, it was going in perfectly slotted down the middle from the angle.
Hey man, she got me believing in this drop kick.
I think I need to ask her to teach me how to drop kick like that. I'm like, hey.
She needs to. I need to get right for the 7th season coming up.
Oh, yes. With her drop kicks, when to her back, she's going to be a menace when 7s rolls around. Which is another amazing thing to point out as well, is that for a lot of these freshman players this year for SNU, for the women's side, a lot of them come from a 7s main background as well. For a lot of them, this is their first experience with 15s. Oh, and a very secure ruck. Unfortunate knock on.
Very unlucky.
But I'm loving to see how a lot of these freshman players are transitioning from a 7s mindset to a 15s mindset, especially after playing 7s for so long in high school.
It's looking like nothing's changed.
Mm-hmm.
Just like in 7s, they didn't play many girls their size either. And once again, many girls their size, if they run straight, try time.
Yes.
This is an OU scrum. They have a new 9 in, so things might be different.
Mm-hmm. Seems OU is, since it is in the middle of the pitch, OU is looking to lean more to the right with their back line, with just a wing off to the left.
They look ready to spin it. It seems like they have a play on.
Oh, but it seems like the ball is knocked out of her hand. It is an A pick and go to the left, like they have been, picking to the weak side. Oh, but it is an amazing poach by SNU. SNU now having the advantage.
I told you, man, ruck time. You can't handle it.
Great step, great carry. Takes SNU up to the 50.
That's the big difference. SNU is keeping possession after every tackle. There's no tackle that they go into.
Ooh,
go.
Great tip. Oh, Anna with the fend. Anna with the pace. Anna with the try. There we go. No better way to cap off the day.
Yes, man. A good job by number 10 to just put her into the hole and make it easy. And a great fin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
She looking like Ann out there.
Mm-hmm. Great job on both of them seeing the gap, too, because it would be one thing for the 10 saw it, but if the runner doesn't see it, that's just a recipe for a knock-on. But they both communicated, they both saw the gap.
Aim time.
Try time. Nice, what was that? About a 50 meter try. Amazing pace.
50 meter.
Great fend to give her the space too.
And no win for the 9 on this kick. Oh wait, never mind. She has another chance with this kick she knows she should have made. There it is.
Oh, just drifts wide. Unfortunate. Definitely has the boot, definitely has the capability. It's just that little variation between drop kicks. Score sitting at 68, 2 points under 70 right now.
It's disgusting.
Still plenty of rugby to play.
This ain't even fair.
It never is when our girls play. I love to see them dominate. One of the kickers' more decent kicks today, taken by SNU forwards. Just absolutely plowing through everyone. That 9 gets in for the ruck.
Another tackle goal from SNU's 9. None of OU is 10. Oof, a great step.
Oh, great fit. Oh, unfortunately caught by the ankles.
Way to have an offload. Stay on their feet.
Yes,
and there's
SNU
a forward pile loaded up right next to us. I think there might be another try here for number 6. Unfortunate.
Not releasing by the SNU ball carrier.
Unfortunate for SNU.
A lot of our momentum just lost there. But definitely nothing to scoff at that SNU can just get back. Looks like all that bouncing worked in OU's favor at least. Ooh.
Another great post from SNU. OU cannot keep this ball.
From poach to straight up the middle. Actually, yeah. I think she's either the same year as me or a senior. I know she's part of the old guard. I know that much.
Nasty work right there. diabolical work. That makes it 73. 73 now.
73, 75 with conversion if it is made.
She slots this one. It's right down the middle.
Right down the. Look at her, already leveling out the grass, knowing how she wants to kick it.
Pure domination from SNU.
Oh, the SNU 9 strikes it, but it still just drifts wide. Still drifts wide. Very unfortunate. So we're staying at 73.
Once again, the wind was with her. Now, once again, it's pushing her the opposite way of her kick.
Yep.
What I'm loving to see is no quitting OU. They're all standing heads high, ready to play.
In fact, getting to the line pretty quick, ready to play the next one. Ball rolling in behind the ref.
15 minutes of footy. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. Even the fans aren't losing hope either. They're just here to support their team, and they're doing exactly that. Looks like a big shift from OU to the left-hand side, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering why.
It seems they're making a contingency plan for if it's a short kick, try and put as many bodies in front of them as possible.
Big bodies.
There we go. Seems they're working on OU's favor to stop SNU from breaking through.
Now, do they go wide again? Good offload.
There we go. Now the support's coming in, whipping it. Oh, look at that carry.
Long carry from that guy. Again, short.
Oh, nice little dummy from the 9, and then the pad goes out. Oh, good decision by her to hold, but also it is contested by OU with the ball locked.
No, there should be an advantage for SU here for not rolling.
How will the ref see this? Will he see it as not rolling away, or will we see it as pinning the player down?
And as you watch the game, you can just tell the difference in knowledge about the rucks from SNU to OU. And these rucks.
Oh, 9 sees the biggest gap of her life over here, but is taken one-on-one down by the opposing 9. It is going to be called for a high tackle, though.
I think she's planning to give it to her big girls.
Look at Ann, ready for it. Ready. Oh, the little
boost step from Ann.
The little island 2-step into contact. A beautiful sight to see. Good line speed by OU to put pressure.
Big gap to the right side.
But here, unfortunate penalty to OU. I wonder what the penalty was for. It seems he's verbalizing his penalties more than he is knowing the signs for him. So, unfortunately, that makes it difficult for us to see it.
Very unfortunate for SNU.
But OU playing the edge really well. Oh, look at that. Nice break up the middle.
She drops the ball in contact.
Looks like the ref doesn't see it, though. No, he didn't see it. He just called the penalty for OU for not releasing, I believe. Oh, Jada with the step inside, centers it up.
Centers for her 9 to slot the kick.
They definitely are taking care of their kicker today, making sure she has the easiest kicks as they can possibly give her.
SNU women's rugby, it's a monster, bro. It's a monster I do not want to face.
Puts us at, what's that, 78 now? Possibly 80 with the conversion?
Yep. Still have maybe around 10 minutes left. There's still a chance for 100 here.
Very confident. If not, I think we definitely get 2 more tries in and probably match that 90 from the first match of the day as well.
Man, I think we get 100. I'm standing on it. We didn't get 50 at half, but we're going to get 100.
Unfortunately, corkscrews the ball left. The 9 showing emotion on that one.
Some unfortunate kicks.
But definitely the players still having all the faith in their 9, and their 9 having all the faith in them, knowing who to give the ball to. trusting they're going to carry the ball the same way every time. Here we go, OU, ready for the next kickoff.
You said what, Pip?
I said, here we go, OU, ready for the next kickoff. Let's see how this goes.
And SNU ready to dominate? Unfortunate for OU.
Looks like it's going to be called back, and SNU calls for the scrum. Opts for the scrum.
I think it's about that time where people start leaving the stands to get home early, beat the traffic.
I think the results probably already set in stone.
I say it's definitely set in stone. I think OU can definitely make a name for themselves. Still, they just have to do it. But I think it's very hard when you're going against a side that's just strong and as fast and as knowledgeable as this one.
Especially with a lot of experience as they have.
And it's not even like SNU's play perfect, but every time they've made a mistake, they've corrected it immediately. They've turned the ball over almost every run. I think there's been about, almost 10 poaches this game?
I would not be surprised if the number was anywhere near that. And also turnovers in general, not even just poaches, but just forcing errors in OU's ball handling. It's just, they're doing a great job adding that, pressure.
As some would say, there's levels to this.
And the levels are definitely in SNU's favor. Oh, unfortunately missed, but regathered.
They fixed the mistakes and they play.
Great support there. Oh, Scrum half game.
Oh, unfortunate.
Scrum half getting a little scrappy with one of the SNU players.
Yeah, another scrum. I'm surprised about the call for scrum from OU, but they seem to have confidence in the girls up front.
It seems the scrum half is trying to show off something on her arm that she feels was purposely done by one of the SNU players.
It's a dirty game.
Oh, it seems an OU players gang walked off the pitch, unfortunately. Seems to be one of their forwards.
Hoping for things to get better. It just seems like OU's just in a very bad position playing a side like this today.
Yeah. Ref having a lot of choice words with the two sides. Seems there was a bit of conflict, but he's making sure that it's resolved now. Not looking to go to the pocket anymore today. He already has for 2 yellow cards and a red card.
This serves very no nonsense. I'm surprised there hasn't been more because this has been a very physical, some jarring going on. But it's been a pretty clean game for the most part. I think the serve's happy with that.
As long as no one's looking at anyone the wrong way. At the end of the day, it's a rugby day.
And it's a big scrum from OU here. They get to show who they are in this scrum. SNU is a woman down in this scrum, and if they can win this scrum and assert dominance, hopefully the next time they play it'll be a different story for this OU side.
And OU is it is OU's put-in right now, and they are very heavily stacked to the left. Not even only that one wing extra wide, but we know OU's plan usually for these scrums if they win it is that 8-man pick.
Another scrum one for SNU. Is he resetting the scrum?
Possibly. It seems he might be going for time off.
Since he reset the scrum, I think there was too much wheeling for his liking.
Oh, probably.
A wheel and a collapse. It looks like a penalty to SNU. I think the SNU 9 is that's crazy angles.
Here we are, yes, yard resetting the scrum, but still very dominant from the SNU women's side.
Being a man down the scrum does not matter to the SNU women, clearly.
And also we have Ann over there propping on the tight head side.
Another dominant scrum from SNU.
Amazing push. OU does come away with the ball, but
maybe another poach.
A lot of great pressure from SNU on the scramble defense, not letting OU create any forward momentum. Unfortunately, it is called back for a penalty.
Probably have around 5 minutes left in this game.
Good contact absorbed. OU playing really fast. OU playing really fast-paced ball now.
It seems they're understanding what works at this moment in time. This is the first forward ball we've really seen them get.
Outside of the very beginning of first half.
From SNU. Another great post from SNU. Clean post from the number 9.
Great support. Way to be there for their 9.
Oh, and a penalty for SNU.
SNU loving the fastball. Does that by Kate Anna with the ball now.
Strong carries for SNU.
Bringing in a lot of tacklers, really condensing that OU defense, but oh, here we are going out to edge now.
Great carry.
Oh. Forwards having a field day. The back's just getting to relax and watch these forwards do their best.
Something different about this side from last year. Their forwards are impactful. There's something to behold with this forward pack from this SNU side. And that's 83, 85 on the kick.
Yes. Nice centered up again. Hopefully our kicker can learn from her past 2 kicks. She's gone wide right and wide left.
To the left, I think she'll slot this. I think she knows it.
The only reason that she went left was because she kind of corkscrewed that ball, which is very unfortunate.
I think I heard 6.5 minutes left.
That's definitely enough to put on more points.
Still on the table if they can keep playing.
And absolutely slotted over the fence.
3 more tries.
To keep up this pace, we might run out of SNU branded rugby balls to be able to play with.
Possibly.
That's how you know it's going to be a good day when we run out of rugby balls because we keep kicking them over.
It's a rugby day.
Here we are once again. A sight we've seen many times. OU getting ready to kick off to SNU. Unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Just manages to catch her arm at the wrong angle and pop out of her hands.
And that's the importance that shows at this restart. Because if she catches that ball, they get to go another 80 meters for a try. Hey, water off the back. They have a dominant scrum. I don't think they're too worried about going into a scrum right here.
Oh, I don't think so. And also keep in mind that OU playing at 15 players and SNU at 14 for a good amount of time. SNU is still very much finding the edge very easily against this OU side.
Great tackle.
Apparently the penalty is going to be against SNU's prop. OU trying for the tap, but was not in front of the ref. If I understood it correctly, he was calling it on the props for boring.
I heard something about the hips being too.
Very unfortunate by SNU, especially after that scrambled defense. A little bit of obstruction, but missed. Straight into touch. Clearly, the obstruction was not in the ref's eyes, but we still get the turnover for tackling the ball carrier to touch.
Seems like number 5 is a little slow to get up, but she's think she understands how much time is left. She knows she can't go out.
The ref should be seeing this, and OU should be penalized for not having a ball in the tunnel. Oh, great. Oh, maybe a little bit of very stationary ruck, I would say. An amazing break down the edge.
And that is 90 right there. With the chance for 92 with the kick.
And you see how she darted it down just to the right of the post, which is perfect because we know that this kicker really likes to be on the right side of the post, especially for drop kicks. So hopefully this helps out their kicker, push them even further.
Seems like a great day for this number 9. Great day for SNU.
Exactly. Another thing to look at too here is how, especially this late into the game, the penalties and the discipline when it comes to ball handling and passing and rucking and scrumming, that's definitely a sign of character. Especially for this OU side, they have to show that they have the character and discipline.
Unfortunately, off the post, and that is game.
An unfortunate doink.
And it tied the other score of 90 from the previous girls'
called
score.
Y'all called it.
All right. So both girls put up 90 points against their opponents. And so a trifecta of 3 matches that started at 10 a.m. with you guys playing in the men's division. Of course, in the first one against Wayne State College from Nebraska. It was a 20-13 victory for Wayne State. And then the girls followed up with a 90-0 blanking of the second match. And the same thing with this one. SNU, a big 90 over the University of Oklahoma. So very good. Very good afternoon. In fact, we're going to be here for most of the home matches. I know that, when's the next home match for you guys? Sometime in October. I know October's next month, but it's going to be sometime where it's going to come up, and then there's something in November. So
90-0.
Yeah. So there's your opportunity, and we're so glad. Thank you, Kyle. Thanks for joining us in that second portion of this last match. For those who watched on YouTube, we want to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll have a full slate of sports all this week, so follow us on social media. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.